Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so I don't follow NFL at all. Well, more so just to say that I do play fantasy football. But the Tua situation, I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm not going to attempt to. But first of all, I want to send good energy his way. Uh, what a warrior going out there battling after having a concussion in the previous game. He went out there and suffered yet another concussion tonight. Um, it was pretty ugly because his fingers curled up and kind of locked in a way that I've only seen with boxers, to be honest with you. Um, not necessarily in situations in football, but more so when a boxer is hit and there's brain damage. And to be honest with you, in most times like that, it doesn't end well for those boxers. So I was very concerned. The Miami Heat Dolphins doctors have released their report through Adam Schefter, and he was quoted saying that the concussion tonight was just a minor concussion. That is concerning to me. I think that's very concerning. I think that the Miami Dolphins organization should be investigated for this. I think it's at this point our own eyes tell us otherwise. When a young man is on the ground and his functions are locked in such a way, and his fingers are locked in such a way that clearly is outside of his control, and all he was really attempting to do was take his helmet off, which is what I think his hands were attempting to do, and all of a sudden his fingers lock and he loses consciousness. And you're telling me it's a minor concussion? Now, mind you, they're coming off a short week. This is a Thursday night game they're playing here. They just played Sunday. That is when he had suffered that concussion. So, 2 concussions, basically 5 days, and one of them has him looking like this. And they want to say it's minor. As a fan, as a consumer, I'm not standing for that. I'm not going for that. If he wants to play and risk his life out there, that's cool. But you're not going to lie to me and tell me what I saw was minor in nature. It is not. That was not. So, when we have conversations such as the one I had previously about CTE and how it appears to be affecting people in certain ways, where I consider it to be zombie-like energy that comes from people where they don't protect themselves and stuff like that. When you look at hits like this, you have to wonder when CTE begins, when it actually takes place, when all that happens. It can't be too far away from situations such as these, when a guy suffers hits like these and the NFL team sends him right back out there. You know what I mean? And look, like I said, a warrior like that, he probably wants to play. I would never accuse an NFL player from saying, yo, let me hesitate in any way. If they can get out there 9 out of 10 times, their mentality says they're going to go out there. You know what I mean? So that's their dedication to their craft. That's their dedication to what it is that they do, and that's their life's work. So it's not my call. Often in the NBA, as a fan of my team, I often make that decision based on what it is I think is best for the franchise. But I'm just playing GM. At the end of the day, it's not my call. But I can't sit here and let the organizations and whomever's behind the scenes tell me that the players I'm rooting for are okay when clearly something like that was very severe. It was very severe. I'm not a doctor, but come on, let's not play around here. So, I think it's very sloppy of them to release that in that way, to be honest with you. Even if you feel it's not severe, take the temperature. No one wants to hear that that's not severe. But we don't want to hear that that's minor. We don't want to hear anything of that nature. What we want to hear is how he's doing, and that you're going to be running several tests to help us understand what it is that you found out. You're not going to find out overnight what it is that just took place with that kid. You're not going to find that out. So don't sit up here and tell me it was a minor concussion. You need to run more tests. And because I understand that, I'm just listening to the Miami Dolphins. I'm saying, clearly they're doing wrong. I mean, it's not hard to tell. Sometimes when you see a pile of dirt, you can tell someone has actually been piling up dirt because the dirt is their pile. So clearly they're capable of doing such a thing, are they not? Maybe there's more piles in somewhere else. That's kind of how I'm looking at the Miami Dolphins. And with all these different scandals and all this different stuff going on, you can't sit up here and act like this with this kid and think I'm not going to look at you and say, yeah, they shady. Clearly, they shady. You can't. Come on, man. And these are the type of things that just shine a light on you. So it's like, stop. Just stop. People need to take the temperature of the room in situations, and don't shine a light on yourself. Because all you're doing is showing us the energy you engage in other areas by engaging in this way with this player. That's just how I think, though. I know others aren't going to look at it that way. But either way, bottom line is, don't send him out there in this next game. Don't do that. Don't send him out there until you know exactly what went wrong there. As a matter of fact, I think they should be calling it a season for Tua, to be completely honest with you. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, not my call. But judging by what I saw, if he takes a couple more hits like that, it's not going to be good for him. Hell, that was not good for him. And somebody needs to say something. And I think a lot of people are saying something, including myself. My name is BDL44. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.